Hey, you guys, I wanted to talk about something very passionately and deeply. This is for marriage counseling and especially sex therapy, also, so you guys can get like a full depth and knowledge viewpoint on the therapy that I give you guys. So, I want to talk about because I had this happen in my marriage and my relationship before too. So of course, if you got women and men join in, a grown man, grown women, join in this conversation. So I wanted to talk about this. So you know how like when you cannot have pregnancy of a viewpoint for a woman, I am not. It's nothing. It's not me knowing your business. It's just me saying, just speaking on it. I'm not trying. I'm a therapy. I'm doing that's therapy, baby. I'm not doing this like I'm trying to hurt you. But in therapy sessions viewpoint, I'm just trying to tell you how it goes of a topic viewpoint for the therapy. You know, I like to keep it real with you, baby. I like to keep it real, keep it professional, and keep it real. So that way you heard, I'm heard, in the same clarification that we was both heard. Do you get what I'm saying, baby? That's how I speak. So yeah, so with marriage counseling and sex therapy viewpoints for partners who want to sorry, who want to conceive, when you just speaking and speaking and speaking, you make your throat dry because you just keep speaking. So yeah, but you're supposed to just to help your moisture levels in your back of your throat feel central and hydrated, so that way everything's good from the speaking that I keep speaking, because y'all like, dang, she's speaking, so let me keep speaking. But yeah, for marriage counseling and sex counseling type viewpoints in marriage and relationship viewpoints, and especially when the woman cannot conceive, for the man who can't conceive, it's a little bit like in depth of knowledge, because this is for the woman's concernment, first. So let me speak on that real quick. So for the woman's concernment, you can just allow him in your part ways of viewpoint. You're not parting ways like that, but in your part way of agreement viewpoint of a conversation, like, okay, you're not parting ways. I'm not saying that. I'm not declaring that you just in a relationship. That's not what I'm saying, lady. That's why I said it like that, so you could feel more in depth of knowledge of news. It's like this. Like, okay, he wants a kid, I can't. So I'm allow him to have sex with someone I know or someone else that a viewpoint, just from past relationships or whatever it is, type of knowledge, type of view that also fit in his core of umbrella, but who also still want to challenge him as a grown man that he is, So yeah, allow that, so that way you can have that one baby, because usually a man just wants one, at least just to say he had kids. So allow that to happen, so that way in your viewpoint with your marriage and your husband, it's a centerfold, and your relationship, everything's centerfold. But it's mainly marriage counseling, because I think about relationships more in depth as a woman, So I think about, the end goal is marriage. The end goal for me and him is to be married. No end goal is just for us to be relationship boyfriend and girlfriend forever. We're trying to be married. We're trying to be husband and wife. So we're going to speak in husband and wife tone. So yeah, but if the man now is the reason why you guys can't conceive a kid, because sometimes testicles, the testicle can sometimes be like, because it's linked to his hormones too, it's linked to a lot of different things. So now for men, if the viewpoint is you cannot have kids, because sometimes, like I said, like testicles don't allow men to produce as much sperm as they need it to. And keep in mind, this is sex therapy. This is sex therapy and marriage counseling viewpoint. So of course, on that topic of level of scale, basically, if you cannot have sex as a man, well, you can have sex, but you cannot reproduce as a man viewpoint. I said that wrong. Sometimes the guy, ejaculation problems, that happens. Erectile dysfunctions happen too. It's all sex therapy terms, just to let you guys know. Erectile dysfunction, so yeah. But I'm going to talk about it in marriage counseling and sex therapy, since I'm keeping it real with you guys, and you guys already know this face, and you guys already know this name. So, yeah, but if he cannot have, like, a kid, basically what he would do is basically ask someone he's related to, like his brother. I understand, because remember, his brother is part of his genes. That's why I'm saying this as such. If his mother and father are the same viewpoints, then of course, then he can ask his brother just to inseminate, so that way his son is still linking his own DNA. Or if he wanted to go get his, no, I'd rather think like that, because so basically, it would just be his brother viewpoint as a insemination for his wife. it'll be the brother helping him get his wife's inseminated. So the DNA is still matching, but the child like viewpoint is still mixed with the mother. But then the dad of the brother viewpoint is just nurturing the specimen to happen in creation. So that way the child of the mother can have a baby by the brother of the husband. So that's just how those topics go. I know it's in depth of adult viewpoints. I understand. Thank you for letting me be a sex therapist, and thank you for letting me be your marriage counselor and talking about these types of topics with you guys. Of course, I respect your views and I respect your comment on common goals, of course, but it's just all about building the connection towards if you wanted to have a kid viewpoint. So that's just the viewpoint for the men and the viewpoint for the ladies. So that way you guys can conceive that loving child that you will conceive. But I also do spiritual workings too, so if you wanted help in that legislation to conceive, I also do workings like that also too. So thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video, and I'll see you guys in the next session of like therapy. So I'll see you guys in the next video, you guys. I'm funny, like I'm thinking, because I like to keep alert, you guys, so because I'm outside, so yeah. But yeah, but I'll see you guys in the next video. Hit the like button and subscribe also.